The training yard was silent under the midnight moon. Sweat dripped from Beom Hang's chin as he pushed his body to its limit. His arms trembled while he forced himself through another push-up. Huff a huff. Nearby, Songhwa watched with sparkling eyes, practically jumping with excitement. 25. You did 25 push-ups without resting. Inside his mind, Beom Hang calmly assessed the situation. It was a world of difference compared to before, when this body had difficulty even walking. Without stopping, he rolled onto his back and began explosive sit-ups. 20 sit-ups without resting. The training continued like a fast-paced montage. His body moved again and again, growing stronger with every repetition. Soon he leapt into the air, performing squat jumps with increasing control. Inside his thoughts, a realization formed. He no longer had a problem moving. But even so, he still had a long way to go. Moments later, the yard grew quiet again as he lowered himself into a perfect horse stance. His posture was solid like a statue. My goodness, you've succeeded at maintaining horse stance for minutes. But Beom Hang wasn't satisfied. Let's try to go higher. Here we go. His muscles burned as he continued. 1. Ugh. 2. 3. Meanwhile, Songhwa looked more energetic than ever. You're doing so great. Let's do another 2 sets of 10. Beom Hang collapsed onto the ground, gasping for air. No. Let's just finish with 10. It'd be too tough beyond that. Songhwa suddenly clutched her cheeks, her eyes watering with emotion. Yes, sir. Are you worried about me? I'm so moved. But don't worry. I'm enjoying this so much I can do this all night. I'm not talking about you. It's so tiring for me that I feel like I'm dying. Still, he forced himself back up. But I can't stop here. He kicked his legs upward, preparing for a handstand. Oh, you want to do handstands? I'll help you hold your legs. But suddenly, his eyes sharpened. Something had changed. Songhwa, that's not it. Someone is approaching. Let me down. A moment later, a silhouette appeared at the gate. A man walked in, looking arrogant and disheveled. Wow, what is this madness? A man and a woman doing weird intimate things in the middle of the night? Beom Hang looked at him calmly. So that must be his brother, Yoon. After all, who else would dare insult the first young master of the Heavenly Grand Archive like that? Yoon laughed mockingly. Crazy bastard. You're even doing handstands now. Beom Hang stepped forward slowly. Then his voice turned sharp. Then why are you behaving like some uneducated drunkard by cussing me out? Songhwa panicked immediately. Yes, sir. You're being too loud. But Yoon only sneered. A drunkard? Did you just call me a drunkard? How pathetic. He leaned closer, his words turning cruel. Everyone wants you to die quickly. By yourself. Quietly. For a moment, the air froze. Then Beom Hang calmly turned his head. Bring me a stick. Soon, a simple wooden branch rested in his hand. He weighed it lightly. To others, it was just a stick. But in the hands of the world's strongest man, it might as well be a legendary sword. Let me give you a wake-up call today. Yoon laughed in disbelief. You want to beat me with that? Beom Hang looked toward the rooftops. The 4 bodyguards hiding right now. Don't any of you dare get involved in this fight. The next moment, the stick moved. Whack. Thud. The strikes landed so fast that Yoon couldn't even react. What? This crazy bastard. Pain exploded through his body. Nearby, Songhwa panicked and grabbed Beom Hang's arm. Sir, he'll really die at this rate. Please stop. But Beom Hang's voice was cold. Let me go. I'll kill this insolent brat today. For the first time, real fear filled Yoon's eyes. To hell with pride. At this rate, he would actually die. He immediately shouted. Big brother. Please spare me. I was wrong, big brother. Beom Hang stood above him like a judge. Get on all fours. I'll take 5 hits. Let's go with 7. The stick rose again. Smack. Engrave this into your heart. Reverse push-up. 25 rounds of strength smash. As the punishment continued, memories flooded Yoon's mind. Once upon a time, Beom Hang had been a genius, the person he respected the most. But when the family collapsed because of him, that respect turned into disappointment, and eventually, anger. Yet now, he had just been completely defeated by the same brother who once could barely move. Did he reach such a level in such a short time? Nearby, Beom Hang burst into tears and grabbed him. Brother, you let him hit you to boost his confidence, right? You even let him hit your crotch to make it look real. Yoon stared in disbelief. What? I let him hit me? Is that what it looked like? Inside his mind, fear grew deeper. Did his swings really look sloppy to everyone else? Because to him, those attacks were on an entirely different dimension. The next morning, the training yard was quiet again. Beom Hang practiced his swings with a serious expression. Songhwa watched admiringly. Sir, you were incredible last night. I was worried for the second young master. But Beom Hang shook his head. No. There was a problem. I wasn't able to perform those simple swings properly. He clenched his fist tightly. Inside his mind, the truth became clear. His soul still hadn't completely synchronized with Beom Hang's body. To truly reach his full power, he would need to unite his spirit, energy, and mind into one. And only then would the world truly witness the strength of the strongest man.